Hello and welcome Pisces. My name is Elizabeth Bratcher, Psychic Medium, and I am here to do a weekly read for you from the 2nd until the 8th of August. So I want to say thank you very much for joining me today. Just remember I am reading for a few of you, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So using my own deck, the Elysical, which I'm going to pull a full spread for you guys, and then I've also got my Sun and Moon Tarot as well. So I'm going to pull 3 cards randomly from the deck, guys. While I do that, just want to say thank you so far for everyone who has subscribed. If you haven't already, please do so. I am here for the daily reads as well as doing the weekly reads that you're watching now and the live feeds every Friday night that include the free readings. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so via phone and video at the moment, and you can do that wherever you are all over the world. Just click on my Facebook page, which is under the same name, Elizabeth Bratcher Psychic Medium, or go to my website, soulfulcreations.com.au. All right, let's have a look at this, Pisces. Okay, so there's a couple of different directions I want to go with you. I do want to give you a little bit of an energetical viewpoint that's there as well. Okay, so straight up you've got the female card, the joy card, the detox card, which talks about, strength and energy and shifts that need to come around this week having to come from with you. Okay, things aren't coming into you. So it doesn't mean that there's no support and all of that kind of thing that's there. It just means so that you're responsible for the shifts that are going to come into play for you this week. Okay, so just to be mindful of that. And so that follows with the joy card, which talks about that peace, that happiness and balance that's there. And I almost want to say to you guys, keep doing what you're doing. Like you're on the right track, but it follows with the detox card. So I want to say it's also brought about a bit of knowledge, a bit of reality of what it is that kind of needs to go. For some of you it's going to be a behaviour, for others it's going to be a person, for others of you it's just not keeping yourself comfortable in that same routine around and having the courage to step out into it. All right, so whatever it is that applies to you this week, it's asking you to really kind of address that and just know that that energy has to come from within. Be mindful of your balance around. They know that there's a lot of confusion and doubt when it is talking about leaping forward and letting go and all of that kind of energy that's there. But again, you've got that out with the old and in with the new, and it's kind of just that reminder that it is time. It's time to sit in your own truth, your own happiness and desires, and just to remember that in life shit happens, but self-trust and self-faith is where it all begins. That self-belief side of things that's there. All right, so heartache, there's definitely, when we're sitting and we're needing to let go of what no longer serves, it can definitely bring about some challenging matters of the heart. So they just want to acknowledge that this isn't easy, but just to remember that nothing changes if nothing changes. And if you keep yourself in a point of self-denial, all you're doing is self-sabotaging, and you're going to end up just staying in that loop and that circle that's there. Okay, so be really mindful where you lay your intentions and be open to embracing the changes that come in. Be positive in your attitude, and just remember to take your worries and doubts one step at a time. Okay, so I just want to throw that out just as the energy side of things that hit me there for you guys, Pisces. So what also come through a lot was work, and I just want to sit. I want to say, for those of you this resonates to, and it's an energy that's there now, it's like we're starting to kind of become quite frustrated and kind of feeling that circle around with work. I feel like there's some disrespect around and just, being treated as a peg as opposed to a person. And I know that work's work and things like that, but this does feel like it's having an emotional impact on those that it resonates with. And I really want to kind of implore you to start moving forward and just understanding, that even though you had bigger dreams for this job, things don't necessarily work out, and to put your trust and faith into that next movement forward where you are going to be appreciated and acknowledged and have the opportunities to move. Okay, it's not going to be a decision that you regret. Be really mindful where you set your intention. Be positive around this. Have positive thoughts, positive faith that you're doing the right thing. If all you do is put worry and doubt into it, that's exactly what you're going to get out of it. Okay, so it's a nice strong energy that's there, but just be mindful of it. Okay, I want to say that with those of you that have been trying to kick in with a promotion or trying to kind of get a business moving better or started, that's there. It's like you keep heading into the little hurdles. Okay, again, I just want to shift that energy and away from me and just kind of go, all right, we've got hurdle after hurdle after hurdle, and some of that might not have been fair and some of it we might not have been responsible for, and you know what, some of it we may have been responsible for too, but it's something that I really want, so I'm going to keep pushing forward, and I do feel that this time you're going to bring in some success around that. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Be really mindful that you're acknowledging yourself in relationships. I want to say, if it looks like a duck and walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it is a duck. Okay. I feel like there needs to be some shifts accordingly. some shifts just back into balance. Okay, so be really mindful if that's resonating with you this week, because I feel like it's almost like the beginning of something much bigger if we don't pay attention to it. Get rid of what no longer serves in that relationship now, okay? Yeah, okay, so that's what I want to give you out of my cards. I just want to pull you some of the Tarot Pisces, so let's just have a look. Alright, it's beautiful. So your energy of the week is the Ten of Cups. Happiness, good things, parties and celebrations. And that's the thing around it, regardless of whether or not there was challenges brought to light or that positive energy that was sitting there for you, it's leading to a good place. And I really feel like the energy of the week being the Ten of Cups, that sounded different, want you to know that, okay? They want you to know that's why it's sitting there as the energy of the week. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles that's there, and that's what I'm saying. For work and money and things like that, there is that nice positive energy that's there. But it also talks about, wishes being granted as well. And that's what I'm saying, like, if you're not feeling acknowledged where you're at, it's time to go out and grab it, okay? Time to go out and grab it. You've got the Four of Wands that's there, which talks about, a happy home and things like that. For some of you, it may also indicate that there's a weekend trip away and things like that. I do feel some close travel to home away in that regard, and it does feel like it's a relaxing side of things, but it feels like it's more of a family thing than, say, like a girls' weekend and such like that. So the Four of Pentacles as well, money improvements, which is nice. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles that's there, okay? So there's definitely a nice flow with money coming in. So if you don't get hit with it this week, I feel like you'll know about it this week. Just having a peace of mind and contentment, and I feel like that's kind of there, able to be afforded to you. So make sure that you are sitting, again, just in your own truth and energy of what we've spoken about today, okay? And that's going to really allow you to move forward. All right, beautiful. That is what I have for you this week, Pisces. Thank you very much again for watching the video. Please show your appreciation by giving me a thumbs up or a comment on the video. Always appreciate a subscription as well. Hope you can join me on Friday for the live feed. They're always lots of fun, and always smash out as many readings as possible with that. But otherwise, I'd love for you to join me on a personal reading too. Until I see you, or when I see you guys, take care.